Hey guys, today we got some big news in regards to NHL 22 as EA released a new teaser trailer for Hockey Ultimate Team. It featured some phenomenal card art on the X Factors as well as their upgrade paths as well. There was a lot of information in this very short teaser, so I'll go ahead and show it and then we'll break it all down as usual. Guys, don't forget, if you are looking for the most up-to-date and in-depth news and information in regards to NHL 22, subscribe to the channel. You're going to get it all year long. Alright guys, let's get into the NHL Hut teaser trailer. First things first, the new card art for the X Factors looks incredible. I mean, we saw Leon Draisaitl, Matthews, Panarin, and Vasilevsky, and all of their card art looks so well done. So the biggest takeaway, guys, from that little short teaser video is just the card art. It looks incredible on the X Factors. We saw Draisaitl, Matthews, Panarin, and Andrei Vasilevsky, and it looks so well done. That is a huge plus for me. I'm happy to see the card art being improved year over year, and this definitely didn't let us down. It also gave some information in terms of what synergies these guys had, as well as their superstar abilities and their X Factors, but that was already kind of known. For example, Matthews having shock and awe. However, the bigger piece of information came on their website when it went kind of into more detail and showed a pretty interesting image of Leon Draisaitl in-game and his upgrade path for his X-Factor card. Alright, so on EA's website after the teaser trailer was announced, it showed this image of Leon Draisaitl. We'll zoom in just a second, but it also had this blurb to say, 50 X-Factor players will get special upgradable versions called power-up player items in HUT. These items start out lower rated than the player's base item, but they can be upgraded at launch to be +1 OVR from their base. These items can be upgraded further throughout the season based on live content, and as they move up the upgrade tiers, they might unlock new synergy slots, customization options, or ability unlocks. It costs either HUT coins or special power-up collectibles to upgrade a power-up item. So initial takeaways is that's a phenomenal change to Hockey Ultimate Team. When you break it all down, that basically means all of the X-Factor players are almost a modified EVO card. If you don't remember the EVO system from years past, basically an EVO card works a lot like Team of the Year or Team of the Season, where their overall changes to be the highest card that is available to them. Now in NHL 22, the X Factors won't automatically go up to their highest overall. However, you can pay either with coins or special collectibles or certain items, depending on the tier that you're upgrading, to get to the highest overall of that card at your own pace. That is a great change to Hockey Ultimate Team. No longer do you have to just have the most expensive card or whatever. You can actually upgrade at your own pace. So if you're free to play, maybe you don't get to play all that much, but you really like a specific card and how he plays. Let's say, you know, Austin Matthews. You really like how that card plays. If you want to invest your coins into upgrading his card specifically, you can go ahead and do that at your own pace. And it looks like there is a cap on them because it is going to be tiered to live content like Team of the Week, Prime Times, for example. So it's not like you could go right to 99 right out of the gate. All right, now let's break down this image that was released on their website for Leon Draisaitl's X Factor card. Notice at the top, you'll see Tier 7 currently selected. So it looks like as you go, not just only does it unlock synergies, superstar abilities, and probably the zone ability as well, their overall goes up. And like I said, that is the biggest adjustment to the X Factors in Hockey Ultimate Team specifically, because at your own pace, you can just upgrade to whatever card that you desire. Now, you'll notice that there is a cost tied to this one, and this is a big thing to pick up on. It'll be 100,000 coins for the Tier 7 Leon Draisaitl, which is 88 OVR, or the base Leon Draisaitl. Because it says the base Leon Draisaitl that'll be used to upgrade X Factors, that means that those cards specifically won't drop in price. And any way that you can keep base card value throughout the year is a huge improvement, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people will say, well, that just means that if you don't have the base Leon Draisaitl, he'll be stupid expensive. Not necessarily, because you can literally just pay 100,000 coins. So because that option is available to you, it does not mean that you're going to be gated from being able to get to a certain upgrade tier. Again, just a great improvement in my opinion, because again, it keeps base card values much higher. The other thing to pick up on here and throughout that teaser trailer was something about Synergies, because a lot of people wondered whether Synergies would just be out of the game because, X Factors and Superstar abilities are replacing them. Synergies are confirmed to be in the game. However, they're all golden. If you look back in that teaser trailer as well, there was no silver icon. Silver represented the player-based synergies, where if you activated, only the players with that synergy would benefit from it, as team-based synergies were golden and everyone on your team got them. So like Distributor, for example, increased your entire team's speed, and that was what really everyone just went after. However, in the teaser trailer, it didn't look like there was any difference between team-based synergies and player-based synergies. And if that is the case, meaning that there is no team-based synergies, that is a gigantic W in my opinion, because that opens the door for any sort of team building that you want to do. One of the biggest issues with Hockey Ultimate Team is that you couldn't always use your favorite players because they didn't fit your team build and they didn't give you Distributor or, Spark or anything like that, which was a huge disappointment. And now, if that is the change, again, we have no confirmation on it, that would be a gigantic W in my opinion. The other thing I really like about this upgrade system is, as you go, the card gets better, not just in OVR, but you unlock synergies as well as the superstar abilities. On this screen right here, you'll see at tier 4, he unlocks the superstar ability, as well as tier 7, 9, 11, and 14. So as you can see here, like, that would be a huge adjustment. And every time that you go up in OVR, not only are you getting the OVR and all of his other attributes going up, you'll also get a superstar ability as well, which is a gigantic W. The other thing that blog post did announce is that at launch, the OVR will only be +1 to the base item of the card, and you'll have to wait for live series content, whether it looks like event cards or prime times or team of the week items as well, which is really cool. And I think if you were allowed to go all the way to 99 with these X Factor cards at launch, the game would be completely ruined by the guys that just, either spend tons of money or grind the game nonstop, because there'd be no cap. It looks like they are keeping it safe with that. But the one thing I will say is I really hope that the team of the week or prime times or whatever the highest live series content is, I hope that you're able to use those cards specifically to upgrade whatever it is. Let's say primetime Leon Draisaitl comes out, it's an 89 overall. Let us use that card to upgrade to the 89 Leon Draisaitl if we have his X Factor. I think that would really increase value and keep value of Team of the Week and primetime cards throughout the year, and it would just be, an added bonus for anyone that pulled him maybe untradeable. The last thing I'll mention is in regards to Madden Ultimate Team. So in MUT, the X Factors have been around for a couple years now, and how they work, and again, this isn't confirmed in NHL, but how they work in Madden is if you upgrade these cards. So let's say you went to tier 7 with Leon Draisaitl, you aren't able to sell that 88 Leon Draisaitl. Basically, what has to happen is you basically have to take the card all the way back down to its base X Factor, whatever it may be, and it does look like it will start out much lower than the base card that's actually out for Leon Draisaitl. So in this case, let's say it's 80 OVR. You would have to bring it all the way down to 80 and then sell it. But I don't know if that's how it's going to work in NHL. I'm not sure if once you upgrade the card, it's locked and it's untradeable. We'll have to wait and see on that. But in Madden Ultimate Team, you basically get half of what you've invested back if you decide that, hey, I don't want this card anymore. Let me downgrade it all the way to the base so I can sell it and get half of my stuff back. But again, that's not confirmed. We'll have to wait for the deep dive on that one. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today's update in regards to Hockey Ultimate Team for NHL 22. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the most up-to-date NHL content. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.